Moneymakers, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I covered Castor Maritime Inc. ticker symbol CTRM, a stock, a penny stock traded on Nasdaq. We used to cover this stock pretty regularly last year, but since then, for the clarity, I do not own CTRM at the moment, but I have seen something really interesting and pretty bullish, and the company has been growing left and right. So I wanted to cover this stock, and this might be the best time because think about it, what's going on with the company. They have reported $54.64 million in revenue, which is 683% up year over year. So based on whatever they did in Q1 2021, they have done more than 683 times, which is amazing. If you take a look at Q4, their revenue was 60 mil when they had the operating expense of 9 million, net income of 29.21 million. Right now they have done almost 20 million in net income with the $54 million in revenue. In last Q3 2021, they had done net income of 15.46 mil with the revenue of 43 million. So the company has been aggressively growing in terms of the revenue. March, 6.97 million in revenue. Take a look right here. And June 21, they have done 20.79 million. September, 43.28 million. December 2021, 60 million. Right now, they are 54.64 million, setting them up for successful 2022. Their stock has been hurt a little bit because of the small cap stocks. They all got beaten up so bad in 2022. So Castor Maritime Inc. is not just the exception, but take a look, 5 days, it's down 10%. 1 month, they are also down 26%. For last 6 months, they're down 5%. So they're pretty much flat in last 6 months. Year to date, they're down. Of course, they're down 5.23%. So for 1 year, they're almost flat. The year range is $1 and $3.20. As you remember, they had some challenges with Nasdaq minimum bid rule requirement last year, but they grew, they came out of it, and they're still trading on Nasdaq. They have a strong community. By the way, before I go ahead, I just want to ask you, I put a lot of energy, effort, and time into building this video. All I ask you is just to hit the like button. Your like is very much appreciated. It helps this videos to reach to more and more people. Subscribe to the channel as well because I've been covering a ton of stock. You can go check my previous videos. We caught the RDBX stock at the right time. We caught ILUS stock at the right time as well. Made 10x return. And then we are back, and there might be another opportunity. We picked up the CYBL, we picked up HCMC. We're picking up the right stocks and right cryptocurrencies. More than 86,000 watchers on stock tweets, as you can take a look right here. One of a kind, very popular stock, and I'll go in more detail for anyone who does not really know what the company does, but I just wanted to quickly show you this. Now, before I go ahead, I just also wanted to show you that their volume is down comparatively what they used to do last year. Their volume last trading session was a little bit more than 500,000, but the average volume is 2 million. If you take a look right here, we have seen that they were almost $2.09 by the end of last month, and then they slashed down with the market slashing down to $1.43. Now it did not really go down more than 149, even though there was a huge market turbulence. Can it go back to $2.05 that we saw earlier in June? Can it go to even $2.50 that we just saw in April? Probably yes. Based on the numbers, it can spike back up. Once again, this is people stock. This is a meme stock. This is a retail stock. There's a community behind it. So I just wanted to share with you this information. Now, what the company is doing, if you're new to the company is a Castor Maritime Inc. They are a shipping company. They started with just one vessel that they had in 2021. Aggressively grew. They started acquiring vessels left and right. They're a growth-oriented global shipping company that is engaged in seaborne transportation with a wide range of commodities along the worldwide shipping routes through their ownership of bulk and tanker vessels. They started with the bulk vessels to begin with, and they did not really have any tanker vessels, but they grew so fast, so quickly. This company was founded in 2017, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look real quick. Yes, the company was founded in 2017. Their market cap at the moment is 137 million US dollars, and they grew so fast, so quick, and they are still growing. And now they have also added tanker vessels, which means more profitability. And if you take a look at what the company did, is they incorporated and took the ownership of the first vessel in 2017, as I just mentioned. 2018, they entered into the NOTC under the ticker symbol Castor, and then they did not really, or they got on NASDAQ. 2019, they had some challenges to stay above $1 price point. They also were in grace period for the minimum bid price rule requirement. I covered this stock. I bought this stock as well, made some money, sold it, covered it, one of a very popular stock, and I'm thinking to buy. I'm not sure what price point, but I'm thinking to buy this again if I don't find any other stock that can go 5 and 10x return in my portfolio, in my penny stock portfolio rather. This is very risky, so it's risk versus return. I'm not saying it's buy or sell. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. I'm just sharing what I'm thinking based on my own research. But they started buying left and right. The delivery vessels right now, they started taking over, and as we expected that the revenue will go through the roof, and that's exactly what's happening with the company itself. Now the stock is down. Why? The profitability is going to improve as well. Their stock is down because it's a cash heavy business, so they have been acquiring a lot more debt. It's a cash savvy, so they're always in need of cash, so they have a lot of debt as well at the moment, but that is going to start paying off as soon as they have more revenue. Another thing that you want to notice is the pandemic. With the pandemic, what happened is the business started dying down. The company still did good while we were in the pandemic years, and they also kept booking more and more and more revenue. Take a look right here, 2.42 million in revenue, and net income was 1.05 in 2017. Income 18, 4.41 million in revenue, 1.51 net income. Grew almost 6 million with 1.09 million, and this is when it grew a ton more in 2020. And remember, this all years we had the pandemic impact with $12.49 million in revenue with the net income of 1.75 million. Now take a look at this chart, how it skyrocketed really fast with 132 million in revenue with the net income of 52.27 million in net income. So you want to think about like the way the company is going to grow is going to be massive, because they're still buying vessels left and right. Now, one thing that I wanted to talk about is their reports of $20 million of net income in first 3 months and quarter ending. So Q1 2021, quarter ending March 31st, they made net income of $20 million, which is amazing. Now the net revenue, $54.6 million with the 3 month ended, compared to just $7 million in revenue in Q1 2021. The net income was $20 million, is if you take a look right here. And this is a report provided by CTRM, the company, ticker symbol Castor Maritime Inc. That was one of our favorite stock. With the month ended, they were compared to their $1.1 million that they made in Q1 2021. Earning per common share, 21 cents per share in the 3 months that is ending March 31st, compared to 2 cents. So 10x earning per share, which is amazing. Their EBITDA, 27 million that they had right now, compared to 2.6 million, because they're growing aggressively. They have more and more revenue to support, so the operation cost goes higher. Again, it's a shipping company, so it's not able to scale the way you can think in terms of software and other companies as well, but that's the challenge in the shipping business. Cash restricted, 84 million quarter end in Q1 2022 compared to 43 million, so they have enough cash on hand. Of course, the debt, and they have other disclosures and other information below. But I hope you like this information. I just wanted to share what's the journey of CTRM, because one of a kind stock that we saw last year. I bought it myself. If you take a look at the chart, let me show you real quick the chart, how the chart looks like. So this chart, you will see lots of peaks and valleys, but let me see if I can load the chart real quick in time, and I'll show you this chart. Now, this chart is going to show you how the stock went down and what were the challenges, but possibly the same way it can go up as well. So take a look right here. We went up $15-16, and then they had reverse stock splits as well. We went to $8, so 50% down, and that's where the risk versus reward comes in. From $8, it got back up all the way to $10, and then it started slashing down, and the market condition was also not favorable. So it's not just CTRM, but entire stock market went down. We saw the challenges with the inflation. We saw the challenges with the rising interest rates and what's going on. Hopefully the real estate market won't really caught up with all this what is going on. People are also speculating it's recession. I hope that recession is not going to be a thing in next upcoming months. We'll find out like before the end of 2022 whether recession is going to happen or not. But I hope you like this video. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video. And if you own CTRM, good luck all of you, because it is really looking a silver lining once again getting back to us. Thanks for watching.